welcome to my channel. We are playing today Cricket 24. We'll play some exciting matches. Alright, let's begin. Alright, what are we playing today? Shall we go Ashes Online World Championship? Shall we play T20 or some competition? Let's play a T10 first. Yeah, I'll go with India, and I'll say T10. Let it be 7:30. Here we go. Let's go with ODI lineup. Probably World Cup, yeah, that's better.
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
So we'll have to
underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
Yeah, so what we have to do is crumble down this top order batsman, and then we are set.
First ball of the match.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it, though, I don't think.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good running, they should come back for two.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
That's a solid shot.
That's the first wicket run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Well played, could be a quick single. Worked away, that's a nice single.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the first over.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Sharmi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the edge, and it races away. Nobody's going to stop that one. Got to follow up that last.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Okay, let's go a little bit defensive for both batsmen. Let's say stop singles.
A few moves made in the field. How will the bowler respond?
Edge, amazing delivery. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that.
That was a beautiful delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Right-handers coming into bat at number 4.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edged it.
Beautiful. That absolutely fantastic.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Nicely played.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
I think let's call another batsman, sorry, bowler. Um, let's call Siraj.
Going with pace now.
A new bowler into the attack.
Big edge.
Yeah, it was a beautiful bowling from Siraj.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary. You can't say how important that dive was. Scrambled the run and just made it.
Great shot. At least one on offer. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Flicked off the pads to deep square. Just the one on offer.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Thick edge. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
That's a solid shot. Gets that away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, unplayable. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nicely played. Just runs one. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Bavuma didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Oh, look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
The bowler just has to watch
This
that one
is
sail
going
straight back over his head.
not according to the plan.
Deserves 6.
Just simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Catch it!
This should be close.
That's a great wicket.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Klassen cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
They just can't seem to get it away. That's the 3rd dot ball now.
Wait!
Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 6th over.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot, probably deserved more.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Rolled the wrists over nicely down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A superb shot. That'll go all the way. Use their feet down the wicket and it goes a few rows deep.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Wait!
Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Yes, we got another wicket. That's good. We are restricting them.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Nicely played. Just runs one.
Parnell gets off the mark.
Couldn't get it through the field. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yadav has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
A direct hit and this could be gone. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged. What a ball. Great shot, wide of mid-on, and that'll run away for 4.
Doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Bavuma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Great shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Well played. Could be a quick single. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
The batting team are now on a 6 for 5.
Bumrah coming back into the attack.
For India.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Bumrah to bowl the last over. That's a solid shot. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Super shot, that.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Right out of the middle of the bat.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Well, they'll be quite happy with that score there. They did lose a few wickets along the way, but just kept a solid pace throughout the innings and ended up with a good competitive total. Thoughts on that performance, Ali?
Agreed on that. Yeah, I think like most totals in this area, the power play will be a key factor. Get off to a good start, then rotate the strike, attack the bad balls, and put yourself in a position in the last 5 overs to go and finish that chase off.
Great shot through the gap.
Nothing extravagant about that, just some good calling to get the innings up and running.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Needs a direct hit.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. End of the over. India are 3 for none.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Rabada coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meter.
How is that shot,
That's
Rabada?
just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
That was great running. It didn't hit the bat, and it signalled as leg byes.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Absolutely middled that.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes for it, over cover, and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's a solid shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Another scamper through for a single. Good running. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. This could be trouble.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Middled that one. Great timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Hit that hard and fast.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. The bowler looks really confident.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Maharaj has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. Yadav was maybe a bit too eager there. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
That's a solid shot. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. Might look to go big again here.
Nicked it. This should be close. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
No. Terrible shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Nearly gets the edge. Maharaj with a great delivery there. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Wait, yep. Go!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Waiting.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Trouble!
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide. Have to go for it now.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There's a chance if it hits.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Siraj gets off the mark. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will the bowler respond?
Waiting.
That's a solid shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. That's the end of the match. A great final over. Brilliant bowling.
That's it. We lost the match today. And anyway, we'll try to play more aggressively next time. Thanks for watching.